told me to get him. I'm sitting with Center, sipping, it's dinner time. I'm sprinting while these kids are just skipping, missing the finish line. Listen, I'll diminish my opposition. His pimping, I could sell, but let him tell it. It's only 7, like 10 to 5. We intertwine, I swear I stare my killer in his eyes. And he the first to blink, and he thinking, man, is this nigga live? Why? Well, they asking questions like, will you sign? But it don't make no sense. If you get 2 nickels, it's still a dime. Nice, well, I'm a winner. Reggie Miller, such a steady pitcher. Mixture of the greatest, such a fixture, though I rarely pitch it. You've been advised not to mention when he gets criticized. They realize the difference. The gimmicks they kick, it's minimized.
Yo, what's up? We're here with Let's Vibe TV. We're here with another episode, Let's Vibe TV Daily, episode 4 of it. We're covering what's really going on internationally, locally, globally, all the above, entertainment, politics, anything, everything. How are y'all doing? It is Friday. So we are in the building. I'd like to bring out my co-host. Oh shoot, we got breaking crazy news. Big LA, what up? We got Big L.
Hey, what's good? Y'all see me? Hey, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell about doing it again, man. Hey, we here. You know what I'm saying? We here.
There's some crazy news I just read. With no further ado, we got our guest, a friend from my hometown, a very, very strong liberal representing Free Palestine, all that, holding it down, very vocal. She needs to get into politics and quit playing. Dani is in the building.
What's up?
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. Just hanging out with the kids.
You've developed a friendship with somebody in Palestine. And
yes.
You've been getting daily like updates on what is really going on. Before we get into anything, breaking news: Diddy has officially been sentenced. Big LA, 17 minutes ago, Diddy has officially been sentenced, y'all. He got sentenced to 4 years and 2 months. 2 months in prison, y'all.
Time served.
That's ridiculous.
Time served. That man finna come home in like 2 weeks on probation with one of them damn ankle things on.
He's literally about to. Danny, you said, "Oh, brother."
I mean, we all knew it was coming. Our president's a rapist. What do you expect?
From American culture, right? I mean,
I wouldn't even say American culture. Just look at today. Just look at today's times. You got some of your craziest criminals doing some of the craziest things, and because of their star level, they coming home with time served after like 2 years, bro. Thug went through all that in court. Went through all that. Oh, time served, probation. Just don't come back to Atlanta forever. If you come, you gotta come. If you do come back, come do a show. Take your ass home. If you hear anything longer than that or before that, you're gone.
Yeah, this is a crazy. Diddy got 4 years out of the potential 20. I mean, the smear campaign was nasty, at least. We can give him that. It was one of the nasty. He can't ever come back to entertainment after.
I mean, it's deserved.
Why?
Yeah,
it's deserved.
Why not? It's like the biggest slap it's the biggest thing in the world. You threw a tantrum. We told you to sit down. You threw a tantrum. So we put belt to ass in public. Belt to ass in public, live on TV. Put you down. So now you have a sympathy story when you come back. finna make a movie about how they did this boy. What? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Oh man.
Boy
So
finna make a movie, and he finna have a feature from Young Thug in that motherfucker talking about come air your grievances. Come air your grievances. Huh? What we talking about? Yeah, let's
yeah.
vibe TV. Let's vibe. Let's vibe.
Man, it is crazy times. Man, I don't even know. I'm speechless. They got a picture of him sitting in the seat. Shout out. I don't want to. How do you pronounce that, Danny? Magal.
Magali. Oh, that's Maggie. That's my friend. She's actually the person that started up Abdullah's GoFundMe, and she's the one that makes all the videos.
Awesome. Yeah. So Mag, if you can drop the GoFundMe in the comment section today. We got a little bit thrown off because some major news got dropped, but they got the whole picture of him sitting in the seat. Obviously his 12-minute video of him of all his good deeds worked on the judge. So
can we
I
talk?
guess
Can we talk all the way honest now?
what?
We talk all the way honest now.
Go ahead.
Hey Diddy. I hope you see this. My name is Big LA. You threw a temper tantrum and they whooped your ass because you felt like you could sue one of the top liquor companies in the world and throw a temper tantrum in front of the world.
Yo, well, hold on. He was way bolder than that. He was publicly antagonizing Cassie. Before that, even his song making love songs, saying it was about her in public. For y'all watching, they have just announced the sentence 4 years and 2 months, which is a weird odd time. We're gonna be getting into way more important things. Not even way more important things because it's important, but it's you know what I'm like. It's infiltrating so many of what's going on from
Well,
the
pedophiles are running everything.
From the White House to
the media.
Like I love her energy. I love her energy. I thought, hey, look, I thought I came from the hip. Oh wait, I swear, somewhere she got a Sagittarius in her blood somewhere. I swear.
Oh my gosh.
I swear.
I'm just too angry to like not call it how it is. Everyone wants to like be worried about decorum, but we're past that.
There's been, especially for the people who don't have decorum, for the people who are holding back, like even for how many times Biden has been called names to say nothing, to do like all this do nothing going on is crazy. But as a belt to asser myself, the consequences I pay for trying to put belt to ass are brutal though, and sometimes you need people who are going to stand up behind you and do the same. What up? We got Amber in the building. Shout out to all the beautiful people who come on here and do the same.
Peep the reality of the common sense of what you just said though, Daz. Either way, belt to ass is gonna happen, and with that ideology, I'm 10 toes down. Let's go. Fuck it. Well, you're gonna give me belt to ass anyway, so I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and you either gonna come with some shit of logic, or you gonna move the fuck around because what you say is what you saying is ignorance, and it don't make sense. Common sense is the motherfucker when you use it right. I say it all.
Well, and common sense is not common though.
No, not anymore.
So when you use it, you get treated a certain way for even exercising it.
You become the enemy.
That's fine. That's cool. I was raised right. Common sense was in my
Yep.
household.
So let's get on subject. Let's get on subject with what we will. With shout out to everybody in here. Run up them like share. We got a super important subject. The GoFundMe is here. I'm gonna peg it on my Facebook. We're live right now on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. All the above. Shout out K Dot in the building. And prayers to my uncle Armando before we get started. But so Danny, what is a lot of people, even me, I do not fully understand what is going on in Palestine. What I do know is that the Palestinian people are being packed up and pushed out of their
Going
So they're
down.
being slaughtered. Like, not even just pushed out. They're being like completely erased.
How is that happening?
I mean, well, they're all like everything that is being done. They target hospitals, they target journalists, they target churches and schools. They will literally tell people they'll drop leaflets in an area and tell people, oh, you have 4 minutes to leave your home. Oh, sorry, that's my cat. 4 minutes to leave your home. Otherwise, you're going to die. Then 2 minutes later, they'll bomb the house. They say they give them warning when they're going to bomb something. They don't.
You're going to die.
Yes. And I've had several, like, I know a lot of people out there. I got involved in the pro-Pally community on TikTok about, I don't know, maybe a year ago, maybe a little more. And I was seeing like the footage of what was coming out of there. Like, I can't tell you how many dead babies I've seen, how many children I've seen. Just it's literally, I can't get it out of my head. And most of the people that are being killed are just civilians. It's not Hamas. Hamas is there's barely any members of Hamas left. And it's the people they're targeting because they want that land. They've wanted that land since the beginning.
So why are they still using the word Hamas then if they are barely existing out there?
It gives it purpose, and it makes it make sense to the people that are
initiating it. They're like, oh, the terrorists, they're stopping terrorists. But you know what? You can't even convince me that Hamas is a terrorist organization anymore. Like, resistance isn't terror. When like October 7th, that was bad. That was in retaliation, though. That wasn't something that came out of the blue. 2 weeks before October 7th happened, Netanyahu was blocking food and aid and medicine from going into Gaza. He was already doing that. He was already starving the people. They were living in an open air prison. So they want to say that this war is because of October 7th, but it's been going on since 1948 when the land was given to the World War II Holocaust survivors. That's when it started, and it's not stopped. It's just gotten worse until, like, I don't think it could get any worse. And every single day I'm proved wrong. Like, I see even worse footage. I know so many people Abdullah has lost all of his family. He's the only person left in his family.
What do you mean by that? Like, out of like wife?
No, he is only 23. His mom, dad, his brother, all his siblings, their children, they're all gone. He has a foster brother that was a family friend's son. He is in charge of him. And now his younger brother, Yazan, who's 8 months old. So
and
these
those
people
are the kids who are with him in the pictures.
His mom got hurt. Mohammed is the foster brother. He's had him for a while his mother was in one of the hospitals with Yazan, and she passed away. I think it was like a week or two ago, and she gave Yazan to Abdullah, and now this 23-year-old man is now taking care of two boys. he doesn't even have a tent right now. He was able to put a deposit down on a tent. He was looking at tents yesterday. Tents are $1,500, and it's not the typical let's go camping tent. It's literally tarp and a pole for $1,500. And then on top of that, when they get money, so they cannot use credit, they can't use anything like electronic. All the money they do have, they have to convert it to cash, and that they're charged 50% of that just to get into cash.
To convert it to cash?
They don't have any electrical systems. There's no electricity. There's barely any running water. The people that have electricity, they have it because of solar panels. My friend Amin just set up his family solar panel system where they're staying right now, and that's what's charging their phones. That's what's, when they do need electricity, they're doing it be on solar panels.
Maggie says as we speak that his area is under heavy gunfire as we
Oh God. Speak. I was messaging him earlier and telling him, asking him if he wanted me to say anything specific, and I haven't heard from him. I wonder if he's busy.
Yeah, I mean, well, and so to what the news was saying literally today, the latest news, which I find kind of strange. It says that they are open to agreements. Hamas is open to agreements. But the news is trying to say that that's to stretch it out. That might not be true.
I mean, Hamas has agreed to conditions on all the peace fires before, and Israel's always the one that breaks the peace fire. I know the people of Palestine I asked one of them, I was like, okay, so what is it you want? Because everyone has their own opinions, and the only opinions that really matter are the Palestinians. And I mean, they're upset when they heard that they want to accept the proposal deal, because they know even if they accept it, it's not going to stop. It will not stop until Israel is dissolved, because Israel's whole plan is to keep moving and getting more land. It's called Greater Israel. It's been the plan all along. It started back in 1948 when they designated that area for Israel, and they're not going to stop. It's they come up with reasons every single time to break the peace fire, and they still are attacking civilians. They're attacking 6 other countries too.
And so it's almost nothing new.
Exactly.
If they do so, even at making headlines, it shouldn't.
I mean, you can't trust Trump and you can't trust Netanyahu. They've proven it.
Right, and that's not even on a rude level. That's just on a simple human level.
Yeah, what's happened? Look at what's happened before.
And speaking of Trump and what's going on, well, and I'm gonna put up real quick. I'm gonna preview again, Be Somebody, and I'm gonna put up the GoFundMe, y'all. Send something to the GoFundMe.
Yes, we need to get in the tent.
They are moving. They're moving ice into the hood, y'all. It has came into Chicago, and now, yeah, we're about to get into it in a second. I just wanna be somebody that can brighten days. Someone that when you think of me, it takes the pain away. I wanna motivate and elevate. Help you get up when the day seems too much to take. Sometimes I need a break, but I gotta keep going. Cause I'm already knowing I would hate to lack devotion. It's a gift and a curse, no I'm not proving my worth. I'm leaving my mark, I'm giving my heart.
I just wanna be somebody. Oh, I just wanna be somebody.
What up, y'all? The GoFundMe is right
I just wanna be somebody. All you wanna see, we're chasing dreams, trying to be somebody. Oh, yeah.
Don't turn me down, you better hear me out. I feel like this my last chance and I'm not backing down. My mama even begged me. Alright, y'all. We are back. I'm gonna leave the GoFundMe up still throughout it. I'm not an angel. I'm no angel. But also I've known
I got a
Danny.
question to that, if you don't mind.
What?
I got a question for you, Daz, to what
Okay.
you just said, if you don't mind. Why do you say you're not? Nowhere in any books does it say.
Cause I don't want to be an angel. I just want to be me. I just want to be somebody. Dang it! No, and before, but
He a fool, y'all. He a fool. But I mean,
how woo, so but why does what's going on in Palestine affect us over here?
I mean, if it can happen to them, it can happen to anyone. I really think that like Gaza is like the moral compass of humanity, and if we can't save them, the rest of us are pretty much doomed. Like I truly believe that.
Big LA. Do you think
go ahead, I'm sorry.
Do you think that like overseas yes, humanity, but like what can we do besides GoFundMes? And it hurts hearing that.
We can number one for fucking one, we can stop acting like the Palestinians are fucking third world people that
Yeah.
I don't know about fucking you dig what I'm saying? Like they're not fucking human beings, they're not people. You dig what I'm saying? Like $1,500 for a tent is fucking egregious. That shit's crazy.
Like he can only afford one diaper a day for Yazan. That's ridiculous.
Why is it? Why in the fuck do I gotta get, if I only got $5, why the fuck I gotta give you $2.50 just to get $2.50 back to really in turn only get $1.75?
Yep.
Or what?
That's why when you go to these GoFundMe pages,
in my country, damn it, that might be food for the next week. You just took my shit down to 2 days because you want to be egregious.
And that's why, like, you see these GoFundMe pages and you see the amount that they've received. They don't have that. Like it may say, oh, they've received $2,000. They've received that. Is gone so fast. I mean, and it takes weeks to even get the money. Like, it's like an entire process. You can't just send it to them. You have to send it to someone that has a European or a Bank of Palestine account, who then somehow gets it to them in Gaza. Like, it's not like you can just send them money.
At $2,000, it gets cut by GoFundMe first. They need their percentage, so that's $400. Okay, now I'm at 16. I gotta convert. Now I gotta have somebody with this certain account that'll accept.
Yep.
Okay, that's anywhere from another 2 to 5 because they want their bread, no questions asked. I gotta convert it. So by the time it come to me, I might got $250. So I did all that to get $250.
I mean, and shout out Art Man. One thing I don't ever do, because I'm not one to ask for myself or for anybody, but when I see genuine causes, and when I'm like, oh damn, I'm seeing that they're literally, I'm looking into these things. I gotta do everything I can. And a lot of things going on in this world are beyond that. Big LA. Have
I got
you
an idea. I got an
what
idea in the plan real quick. Just to end this
okay.
Palestine, to end my last thing for the Palestinians real quick. Hey
Okay.
y'all say y'all love money, right? Y'all say the world got debt, right? Let's do something right quick. Watch this. Why not put fucking civilization in Palestine? Watch
Yes.
this. Hey, oh shit. Now y'all got schools, y'all got jobs, y'all got businesses, y'all got people working, y'all got motherfuckers trying to get towards something. Now y'all got people coming out of there talking about where the universities at, where the schools at. Hey, they got good this and that over there, healthcare. Y'all say that these third world countries don't serve no purpose. Maybe if you put civilization there.
And before, I mean, they had
Maybe
that until
now you don't
recently.
that want to get rid of y'all when y'all come there. Now y'all don't have these countries that got these tribes that have never seen civilization ever. I just be chilling. I just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? And wear nice hats. I just be chilling.
I mean,
Common sense. Y'all say y'all love money, right? Crazy.
yeah, well, I think that the art of like, and it took me a while though, like being able to help people should be the main focus of having money.
Yep.
Is to create
Yes.
a society where everybody, or
Gives back.
a circle around you where like, oh, so and so is going through this, I am able to have a safe place for
Mm-hmm.
them. There's
At least that's the
we're
idea
all
that they
gonna.
put in front of you to get it.
One thing that I have come to like feel like was a saving grace for me was just like having a strong structure of people who I was raised by and around. When you have a strong foundation, you can fuck up a lot.
Yes. Yes.
But like something's gonna knock a little, and we gotta give that grace to others. And
Well,
share
that's a
that.
lot of people want to know how they can help Palestinians. Like I didn't know for the longest time, like what can I do? Like what is besides like speaking out, besides like I have a Palestinian flag on my front door. I have Free Palestine written across my windows. Like besides just like doing that, the best thing you can do is donate to a Palestinian. There are so many people that the only way they're surviving is through these donations and through the little bit of money they're making on whatever social, like these people had to become content creators to survive. These people, like that was never in their plan to become content creators,
And
but they
y'all,
were forced to.
currently,
A
as
lot of
we
them. Yeah.
speak,
Hell yeah.
you guys take a lot of things for granted.
Yep.
Right now, he is not safe. But Mag, how do you make sure he's okay from where you are though? What does that what
Mm.
does that what does that
I mean, we
mean?
can't do much to keep them safe, but we can do what we can to make sure
By
they can
keeping him,
survive.
And
you
we
said,
damn sure ain't. Hey, we damn sure not helping nothing. Questioning the ones that's attempting to do something. Hey, look,
Yes.
look. I'm
and
gonna say
I'm
plain and
not
simple.
questioning them.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not saying it to you. I'm saying people in general because people like us, we're always here trying to push the good cause, trying to push the good fight. And then there's those ones that's like, what are they doing? That's stupid. Hey, go
Yep.
sit your silly ass down, go have a Coke and a smile. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, look, we trying to make something forward progress. All that going back shit. Hey, look, it's 2025, bro. Hey, I'm getting
Yep.
older, younger. This vessel I'm in ain't gonna beat me.
Well,
Look.
I think they don't want to believe what's happening. They don't want to believe it.
Look, okay. Peep this. In our own backyard, currently, okay,
Mm.
I saw World Star okay, which is goofy news, right? Okay.
In
Like
today's
Danny,
time,
even you know what World Star is, and not,
world starting to
like
be a thing.
now, mind you, that but when they post about ice, it
Yeah,
might
yeah.
be silly, but there's some truth to it,
Just
right?
like South Park.
And so it had a post that said, fuck them kids in captions. And that Ice had, and it said, Ice comes to the hood in captions, fuck them kids. Um, and I don't like clicking stuff and ending up finding lowbrow, but this is definitely worth sharing and seeing, and extremely scary and not a joke at all. That
I spoke to one woman who actually lives in this building, and she says she was detained by ICE agents overnight, and she says they took everyone and then asked questions later.
They just treated us like we were nothing.
Patricia Fisher says she came out to the hallway of her apartment complex on the corner of 75th and South Shore Drive in her nightgown around 10 Monday night, only to find ICE agents yelling police.
It was scary because I've never had a gun put in my face. They asked my name and my date of birth and asked me did I have any warrants, and I told them no, I didn't.
She says she was then handcuffed and released around 3 a.m. Fisher says she was told if anyone had any kind of warrant out for them, even if it was unrelated to immigration, they would not be released. Citizen video shows the chaotic scene overnight. Neighbors tell us there were dozens of ICE agents. Neighbors like Ebony Watson says they ducked for cover as they heard several flashbangs go off.
They was terrified. The kids was crying, people was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner. Because they was bringing the kids out too. Had them zip tied to each other. That's all I kept asking. Where's the morality? Where's the human? One of them literally laughed. He was standing right here. He said, them kids.
Watson says budget trucks and military-style vans were used to separate parents from their children. Other neighbors say they saw agents destroying property to get in the building.
And they had a big 15-inch chainsaw with a round blade on it, cutting this.
They were throwing the kids into a U-Haul too.
Yeah, well, no, you heard them say that they were hog tying the kids and putting them in a.
Some of them weren't even dressed. Some of them were not even dressed.
And I want it to be exaggerations. I will want it to be Democrats highlighting something, and it's not. And this goes back to what you said. What I was thinking watching it was you saying it can happen. If it can happen there.
It's happening. We're in a fascist dictatorship. Like, we're not at the beginning of it. Project 2025 is like almost completed.
Yeah, with this. Look, I try not to be a conspiracy theorist. I try not to feed into these kind of things.
But when it's true,
when it's really going on, and it's not about, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a
Democrat either. I'm a leftist. I vote blue, but I am not a Democrat. There's a lot wrong with the
How
Democrats.
are you calling it complete? Look, Mike, are you calling what they did in Chicago complete nonsense? Because that really happened.
Okay.
And that's the attack on gang culture. He's finessed it well enough to work for immigration now. And he's like, shit, let me finagle it against some GD, whatever.
You know why it's nonsense? You know why it's nonsense? Why now? Now let me land my plane. Why now? Hey, gang banging, thugging, killing, shooting up, robbing. That shit been happening in like early 60s, names to it and streets and all that. 70s, 80s.
I'll be right back.
So why now? That's why it looked crazy. That's why it looked like nonsense, because you've always had the power and the impact to be able to do exactly what you're doing right now. Right? First, you say, oh, we're doing this because of immigration. Now we're doing this because of gangs. Next, it'll be because of drugs or
and it's constantly
the next one will be
creating.
because of drugs or guns. Now, within the immigration
We
thing,
didn't
they
say,
also said,
wait,
they also
Michael,
said it was
we
for the
never
cartel.
said we live in a dictatorship. That's not.
I'm saying. I'm going with the theory
It's
of
working its way towards that, though, Mike. And saying that it's not is crazy. And to think that he doesn't want clear streets. Shout out T Murdoch in the building. But I am not an old fart. I'm like an old wine. Call me an old wine.
If he's not, if Mike not living in a dictatorship, I want to live in the community of people he live in. Then
for real.
it's you know what I was about to say. Let me stop. But what I found is a lot of people telling me what racism is and all kinds of stuff that have no place.
I watched that segment that you did. I was in the audience when you live talking about.
Yeah, I had so many people trying to tell me
saying craziness. It was wild. I seen them comments. Boy, y'all wow. Y'all agreed.
No, it's a beautiful look. About 40 people unfollowed me.
Oh shit, bye.
You don't need them.
I don't look. I look, and it's sad because look, it shouldn't be that cut and dry, right?
I agree.
We should be entitled to our opinions and whatever, but
if your opinions are like taking someone's rights away, that's not an opinion.
Once we're sitting there being like, oh, our rights are getting impeded on, and then trans people are getting kicked out the military and all this extra ass shit. And then it's like, I know that these people aren't even speaking to trans people about
for sure.
They're just making they want to use the bathroom and dunk the ball. Like
factual.
It's culture war. They care more about culture war than what's actually the problem.
I asked my ex-trans homie who's still a little bit bi and a Trump supporter. I said, yo, did you ever want to use the girls' bathroom?
See, Miss Danny, that's why I said I'm a not and say I did, because I knew he was going to say something. He was going to say something wild either way.
He couldn't answer my question.
It ain't that he couldn't.
Which means no,
he wasn't going to give you the satisfaction.
He didn't. Yeah, he wasn't.
He wasn't going to give you the satisfaction. Hell no. No.
Wow. And then T Murdoch said he got a strike for the first time in 7 years.
Oh yeah, you talking about one of his people. What you thought was going to happen? You talking about one of their people.
What the highest might not be a great person to put in war. Come on, bro.
Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Yo, hey, Mike, bro. Mike. All BS jokes and bullshit to the side. Hey, bro, look. Common sense, bro. Common sense. Look at your people. Look at what's going on around you, bro. You say you're not in a dictatorship. They literally from 2019 to about early 2023, they locked the world down because they wanted to. Not because something really ran through here. Because they wanted to, because they wanted to see what would happen.
Oh God.
I ain't gonna go too much because but
Danny, do you have an update on?
Yeah, Maggie had she just texted me. So
Yeah. What was her update? It cut you
Well,
out.
she's checking on him now. She jumped out of this live because his area is still under heavy gunfire. So she is going to try to get a hold of him.
Isn't it supposed to be? See, like,
Well, since they're going to say there's been no agreed ceasefire, that's what they're going to say. But this is what they do. It doesn't matter, even if there is a ceasefire, they still target civilians. Did you know they're not even allowed to fish in the ocean? Like the flotilla thing that happened, Israel was so busy getting the ships in the flotilla that was coming to Gaza that the people of Gaza were able to fish in the ocean for the first time in like a year.
Oh yeah, they was eating good that day.
Oh yeah, you should have seen all the fish they caught.
Now, mind you, this is why Michael says that we live far from a dictatorship. But
Another reason why I feel
this is also why Danny says, "Look at what's going."
Our tax dollars are funding it.
It can happen anywhere. Well, and with this going on, though, we're also dealing with Zelensky and Putin. I don't see either of these things de-escalating.
Well, they get mad at the Palestinians a lot because Palestinians they believe.
Yeah, what's controversial about the Palestinians?
There's nothing. Okay, I have come in communication with Palestinians multiple times. I have friends over there. They are the nicest people. They're the most faithful people. You will see these people lose entire family lines and they're still thanking God and praising God. They don't have food, but the little food that they do get, they share with others. Like these people, they're the direct descendants of Jesus. All these people want to say that Israel is, comes from Jesus. No, we're slaughtering the direct descendants of Jesus. That's where Jesus was born. They want to scream, "Oh, we love the kids," but they only care about saving the white kids. If this was happening, look at all the outrage over Ukraine. There is outrage over Ukraine.
I didn't say it.
But it is. They only care, and I'm talking about the Christians. They only care about the kids if it's white kids.
Well, and that was my biggest thing with Charlie Kirk, is for him to slam black people so much, or their communities, or to want so much more for them. Why didn't he go in there and impact them? Because I respect somebody who has an opinion and goes and tries to impact the place that they have these feelings about. But I don't respect somebody who has you post about it all frequently, T Murdoch, Free Palestine. Big LA, you were gonna say why people don't agree, or what is the commercial?
They believe in the original way. I believe in the original way too. I'm a very spiritual person. You've had conversations with me off of this camera.
Yep. From how you say hello on. Okay.
So they love all. They feel like all of this is here for us. You dig what I'm saying? Like all this extra that's going on with it, all the extra things people do and exploit it and how they use it. That ain't the way.
So Israel feels like Palestinians are exploiting their land.
It's not their land, though.
Both of them feel that way.
Exploitation. They feel like this is our land. What is y'all here for? And how y'all trying to use it? That's not the right way.
Palestinians
is like, hey,
okay, you know how they ended up there? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
No, so in 1948, the Nakba happened, and Recently, no, this has been going on since 1948,
I mean,
though.
1948 is recent times.
Oh, well, yeah, but
Like,
everyone thinks it's only been since 2023, since October 7th, but this has
oh,
been the plan the whole time. And that's why Netanyahu is also bombing Lebanon and Qatar, and he's bombing like 6 other countries like simultaneously right now. He wants that land too. That's part of the Zionist agenda, is to move into all of that land because they believe that it was promised to them by God. But do you know what? The Israel of the Bible is not the Israel of today. They're not even close to the Israel of the Bible. And the people of Israel were cursed by God to wander. They were not, the Palestinians have been there forever. They've never left. The Israelites were a scattered people for all of existence because that's what God cursed them to do, if you want to go by what the Bible says. So
I'm spiritual, you know what I'm saying? But I know that, you know what I'm saying? And it's a call. Hey, if they go by what the books say, as they say that they do, a whole lot of what we see and what we talk about wouldn't be.
Well,
well, think about this. In Israel, so okay, Israeli settlers, they about like 70% of them are allergic to native olive tree pollen in Israel. That is the native plant there. 70% of Israeli settlers are allergic to that. They also have one of the highest rates of skin cancer. Like that tells you that even the land knows that they don't belong there. Like you don't grow up, you don't have generations come from a land and then you are allergic to all the like stuff that's found there. Like these people, their claims are baseless.
Well, I mean, I think that well, besides what the Bible, I guess, says that or can be interpreted at one point.
But if that's the interpretation, and it's the original word, somebody riddle me this, Batman, please. Okay. Why in the fuck are there so many different versions, and why, if y'all say all of this is one word, why is the biggest book of it exiled from it? For what? The only reason I seal something or try to get rid of something is because it tells something that completely explains what I said before.
Yep.
Well, and this leads to something else that has been spreading or has been picking up traction. I don't know. Big LA, do you know what Danny, do you know what I'm about to ask about, which has been making the rotations of the news lately, which about the indigenous people and who they really are?
In Palestine?
No, of America. Yes. They've been saying that black people are
yeah.
like, and not the Native Americans has been what is being said now. Is that
I've heard the theories are that they were among them. Not just.
Danny, this some damn good water right here, Miss Danny. This damn good water, you know what I'm
saying? No, because I don't look. I come here asking for answers to the shit I see.
Right. I understand it.
From knowledgeable or people who got insight. Or I know have done some kind of digging into these kind of things. Even Danny, I met you, and theology has been such an integral part of your life.
Kind of.
Look, your mom was super theological, and
I know.
You left Central Cat. I met you leaving.
No, it was Calvary Baptist, but yes.
Yeah.
My grandpa opened that school.
So
I don't even talk to my dad anymore because of everything. Like literally, he has no relationship with me. And I like have pretty much written off his entire side of the family because I'm not gonna I don't have room in my life for like racists or Zionists. And
That's
sorry.
I mean, look, a lot of white
I would
people
love to
have.
have conversation. Oh, we look, cause see, game recognize game, right? Certain things that are understood literally do not have to be said.
Yep.
No matter what your religion is, what your belief is, what your connection to the higher is. So, and if you understand and if you know, damn that woke shit. If you're conscious and if you really,
Yeah,
because
she's a lot like you,
that woke
Vanessa.
shit, that's something for the brand. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, certain shit you can't say. Because if you say, ooh, hey, they're gonna come see about you. I mean, come see about me, but I don't want you to come see about who's around me.
Well,
So yeah,
I don't
some of
think
these conversations
I
got to
don't
be
think
had off the shit. Oh man.
well, I don't think it's that simple. It's just like, oh, none of them were at.
What?
Wait, never mind.
What?
Is it?
Hold on. Wait. They took something from us. Watch this. They took something from they took something from me and Dad's community and from the world that was a solver of things, right? Made it to where his book was black.
Wait, but which thing are we? Here's my whole thing, right? Because because if we really want to get into it, Africa, they've said that we're the real Jews now, the real Jewish people, and now we're saying that we're the real indigenous people. Is there a connection between those two I'm missing?
Yes, it is, because you gotta understand everything around here was us in the very beginning. Your very first, watch this, your very first Asian tribe. Go do y'all research. I don't gotta believe shit I'm saying. Go do the research. Your first Asian tribe was us. Yeah, that's chinky eyed, all that in Asia. Go do your research. That was us. They was darker than me. They were darker than me. I tell you that. The Europeans, they talk about how the Moors came to their land and showed
I'm mad
I think how to wash their ass, how to eat, how
Michael,
to be
are you still here, Michael? How do you feel, Mike? I don't want to scare Michael away.
Yeah,
I
feel real passionate, Miss Dani. Real passionate. Very much so.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, well, I wanted to. I only want passionate people talking about things that they are passionate about, especially with everything going on. I try to stay away from certain things, but Let's Vibe TV was started during COVID, and we had everybody on during that time trying to spread the message, and we've been lied to, and media is so fucked up.
Yeah.
To try to have a pure form of media that's not in competition is gonna unfortunately, just like, and I'm open about this, Dani. I mean, I'll have a Democrat, a Republican on at the same time to get to the truth.
Right.
At the same time, whatever. If the comment section argues about it, it's about presenting all sides of the coin. But what a crazy, like, and we haven't even talked about people being in the trunks of Teslas and nobody getting arrested yet.
Talk about that TikTok star.
No,
or
what's up?
that musician David. Yes. Oh my god.
And all that kind of stuff going on, like it's a really wild time. I just try to promote. Look, I'm a singer. I try to promote music and mainly bring artists on. Real quick, and Anicia Janae just dropped her visual to Hopeless Romantic. So shout out to her for that. Let's play some smooth vibes real quick. A little ease for the tension. But I call episodes like this frequency checks.
Mhm.
You know,
Oh,
and
for
part
sure. For
and
sure.
part of Let's Vibe Daily is a lot more frequency checks. I think I don't state my opinion on a lot of things a lot, and people even hate it when I don't. People get mad at what I don't say. So it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me talk my shit. If they gonna be mad anyways,
Yep.
let them have an accurate portrayal of what to be mad about. But here's some smooth vibes. Anisi is in there.
I'm a hopeless romantic, think you're the sexiest man on the planet. I wanna spoil you, I wanna spoil you. I'm a hopeless romantic, think you're the sexiest man on the planet. I'm a man on the I'm a hopeless romantic, think you're the sexiest man on the planet. I wanna spoil you, I wanna spoil you. I'm a hopeless romantic, think you're the sexiest man on the planet. I wanna spoil you, I wanna spoil you. Let me run your shower, let me cook you dinner, let me set the mood for all I wanna do to you. They don't make 'em like me, so baby, treat me softly. Baby, I fuck with you. When is you coming through? I'm a hopeless romantic, think you're the sexiest man on the planet. I wanna spoil you, I wanna spoil you. I'm a hopeless romantic, think you're the sexiest man on this planet. I wanna spoil you, I wanna spoil you. I'ma rub that body down, make you smile when you're down. It's whatever you wanna do, I'm here to love on you.
Anicia Jean. Yeah.
Miss Zade, before we slide up, you diabolical as hell. Hey, you coming in with that steak in that look. That's why Dani smiling. She know what that shit was. That motherfucking steak in that pan, and then you come through with the sauce all slow and shit while motherfucker shit in that type of shit. Yeah, see, yeah. Who you talking to? Come to Let's Vibe to. Who you talking to? I need to know these things. Yes, sir.
No, but and you know what's congratulations, you're engaged. You're engaged currently, Danny. Don't be one thing I do gotta say is don't neglect the man at home either though too. We all need some, you know what I'm saying? The world is a crazy place. You know what I'm saying? I understand entirely. Kyle has to be one of the greatest men in the world.
He's awesome. He supports me in all of my loud opinions, and he's always there to back me up. So
As he should. He support his queen as he should. Hey, look. It's I always tell people, they always ask me, what is it? What you look for? I look for a person's BS I could deal with. A person
right.
a person that could deal with mine, a person that'll support me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support you. I need all of me. As long as you meet me, hey, we cool. We can help you.
Yeah, I mean, and Anicia is really that girl. She always I mean, I'm surprised she's not here right now, but
She go get your
it's funny,
charger.
that's an old-fashioned kind of style that she's talking about. Big LA said they don't make them like that.
No, hey. See, half y'all women,
But guys have ruined it to
y'all
us.
talking active. She was talking, whoever she was talking to that fuck. Yeah. Hey,
but guys have ruined it.
Come get this back rub. Come get this. I'm just saying, she it looked like she was raised right. That's all I'm saying.
What up? We got Phil. I don't want to pronounce his last name. Sparish, and it's Vanessa's bestie. Besties. I love all my besties in the building. I love all y'all. We're here and vibing, trying to support everybody all over everywhere. Today our focus is on our friend Abdul, and
Abdullah.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to.
You're good. You're
Abdullah
good. You're
sounded like
good.
a
You can call him
feminine.
Abood too. His nickname's Abood.
So, see, now. I think he would like being around me because about people always cracking jokes. But see, just off of my man's name, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta fire you up for at least a solid 2 to 5 minutes. Solid 2 to 5. Yeah, real quick.
That's funny as hell. I'm gonna go to the GoFundMe and show some of the like. He's a real person. He's a like
He is. Yeah.
these
My
are
aunt
real
messaged me the
people.
other day
All right,
telling me that he was an AI.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes. I was so
Wow.
mad. I was so
That's
mad.
deep. Like on so many levels. That's deep, but damn.
Yep. I
You
told
know,
her,
you
I
got
was
people out
like,
here doing car washes
no.
because they need a sack of weed. You know, I didn't see it. It's great. Dig up somebody that was buried like 15 years ago. Talking about we got to get a car wash going to
Well, but it's easy to do when we got the president calling the Epstein files
A hoax.
with the girls speaking who were there. So, like, you know,
okay. So my question to him, hey, which one of your planes? If everybody read the papers like they tell motherfucker to do, because the files are public knowledge. If motherfucker really read them, what plane was you on when it landed? What time did it get there? What time did it come back to the States? For you to say that is bogus and it ain't real. Because anything that got your name attached to it, you always say it's fake, bullshit, or AI.
And just so y'all know, these are real things happening. That's why we're here.
They play stupid, daddy. I can play stupid too. Yeah, I just sit back and smoke weed and then wear my hat.
Hell yeah.
The picture look authentic.
That's Mohammed. That's his foster brother. And he also has an 8-month-old Yazan now, who is actually, he was at the doctor's today because he's got a really bad like skin reaction going on. And so now the baby needs a medicine. And of course, medicine in Gaza is super expensive, just like everything else. There he is.
Low one. Look at the low one.
And then there's the body pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, viewer discretion is advised and enforced.
And that's like every day for them. Like, I can't tell you how many bodies I've seen just on like TikTok and Instagram. Like, they're seeing this like every single day, multiple times a day. It's ridiculous. Like they're fighting, the IDF is fighting people in sandals. They don't have weapons. They have nothing to fight back.
Fighting in sandals.
The Palestinian people are running around in sandals. Like there's no army. I know like they want to say Hamas. Hamas isn't just like walking around the city.
So that means
I mean, Phil, how do you convince Trump to believe the women? He doesn't care. They sat there, they cried. They like, what didn't they do? They were represented well, they were well spoken, they gave firsthand accounts.
Just pedophiles protecting pedophiles.
They gave personal details.
Phil, you look like you're an older man. If that's your picture, if that's your profile picture, you look like you're an older man. You look like you're around his age. When he was in his teens and early 20s, like he was running around, excuse me, Miss Dani, grabbing on women's pom-poms. You dig what I'm talking about? Not giving a fuck then. What make you think
for real?
He old and set in his ways. Now he don't 2 fucks now. What you mean?
And he's never been held accountable.
Something that don't benefit me? Nah, I'm cool. I'm good.
What's up, Mr. Brooks? I love all y'all. And look, I have hope because I see humans fighting for change all the time, and believing for things, right, wrong, in between. Um, we just got to get back on the same page. We got to get right, and we got to get some common sense, and we got to stop being manipulated by silly
Yep.
shit. And that's whatever side of the coin.
Well, I think in America specifically, the right and the left need to come together and realize it should be both sides fighting against the top right now. It's not left versus right, it's top versus down, like rich versus poor. They don't care about anyone's well-being except their own. This whole administration, nothing about it is for the people. So the only way I don't think anyone's going to save us. I really believe the only way we're going to get through this is if the people come together and rise up.
What the? That's
not necessarily. Okay. I'll say it like this, right? Watch Danny's face, Dash. The person, right? Probably maybe 20, 29, 20, 30. Like middle-aged type dude. He gets overlooked right now, and he gets videos made about him right now. They call him crazy. Yeah, I'm talking about him, right? And he's speaking, he's from it, he's about it. Yeah, those are his peoples for real. He mean everything he say, but the world he get overlooked. So about 2029, 2030, right? Yeah. It's coming. Help on the way.
We don't got that.
Help on the way for sure.
We don't got till then.
No, we do. We actually do. Okay. I say this and I mean it. Go read the book of Enoch, bro. Go read the book of Enoch. The book that is there right now. It's a reason why they make you wait 75 years. There's a reason. Go read the book of Enoch, bro. I mean that with everything in me. Please look at my face. Go read that.
I know a little bit about that. I've definitely looked into the book of Enoch, the book of Mary Magdalene. Yep.
29, 30.
I don't know necessarily what I believe about it all, but I don't know. I feel like I just feel like
it's a reason why them people is practicing and getting ready. And this is all for entertainment, people.
No, but they are practicing and they're playing and they keep on. I mean, well, a lot of businesses are doing this though.
I'm gonna send you some after this, bro. I'm gonna send you some things. It's not business.
What?
Okay.
It's not businesses. I'm gonna send it. It's TikTok. It's on TikTok. So I'm gonna send them to you before they get yanked. But yeah, no.
Okay.
20, 29, 30, 29, and 30.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it's not. I have a smile on my face, but it's gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking about what's going on.
Every night, they still have to make plans in case you make it to the next day. Hey, that's facts. That's facts, 100p. That's facts.
We're gonna make one last push before we get off of here for the GoFundMe. We got the GoFundMe up. Currently they're under fire as we speak, literally getting updates.
Yeah, I'm gonna text Maggie as soon as I get off of here and see if I see. They don't always have internet. The internet is so they'll have it for a couple hours and then they won't have it for a couple hours. So we won't hear from him sometimes for the whole day because he has to travel to get internet access. Most of them get internet through eSIM cards, which are I don't know how it works. I'm not technological.
I think you remember back in the day when you used to buy mini cards to make phone calls.
Yeah.
I think that's the ideology of behind how they do it out there.
Yeah.
And they pay.
Mm-hmm.
They work their money up. They pay. and then they had the
and it's like the internet from other countries. It's like or like satellite internet.
Yeah,
but it gets interrupted so much, and it's not in all the they can't access it in all the areas because they're just like Abdullah right now. He's living in his family's bombed house. He was displaced 2 weeks ago. No, not 2 weeks ago. That was when baby Yazan went to. It was about 3 weeks ago. He was displaced again. He was paying rent at someone's house for him and Mohammed to live there, and the person that lived there told him he had to leave if he wouldn't pay him as much as this other person offered him, and he didn't have that much, so he got kicked out.
He's
now living in his bombed house where his entire family died with no roof. They don't have shelter. Like, it's winter there. It's getting to be winter there. That's why we're pushing to get him a tent.
And Phil, that's also why you want to leave as much of an impact as you can while you are here. Because there's a lot of
What's the point if you're not?
There's things I went through I don't want my kid to have to go through. I don't want the next motherfucker to go through. It's crazy because worse shit is
the reason is because this not the end. This not the end place, right? Each spot, because this outer shit, that's the shit that's temporary. Your spirit and all that. Remember, science. Energy can't be made or extinguished. So it's a purpose. You just gotta figure out what that is so you can go to the next. Or you're gonna keep going around this motherfucker until it go away, and I'm cool on that. I'm cool. I'm going to the next, you know what I'm saying? And if I can get my people there with me, I'm with that.
Yeah, well, and I'm not seeking purpose, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I think
I'm not saying like that's what everybody gotta, you know what I mean? But
I think too many people seek purpose. Sometimes your purpose is to be a great mother to your child, but if you don't seek
the knowledge for that,
but sometimes
that loved one.
Sometimes your purpose finds you. Like, I didn't know anything about what was going on in Gaza before October of 2023. And now that I know, like, that's my passion now. Like, I will go down screaming for Gaza.
You've been passionate about things like this for about 5 years, super heavy. Yeah. Once COVID happened, you went all in from there. So,
but I've not been, I don't know. My heart is in Palestine and with them, and besides being a mom, like, I feel like this is like just something I'm supposed to do. Like, I tell Kyle, like, I feel like I have found my calling, and I'm going to keep doing this until they're free. And then when they're free, I'll start talking about another country that, like, there's genocides going on in Africa right now too. Look, in Congo, there is I don't remember the other one, but there's like 2 or 3 going on right now. We don't see that because they don't have the cell phones like the people in Gaza have. That's why we're seeing all of the destruction in Gaza, because they're videotaping it all and live streaming it.
Places.
Some do have it, but it's not profitable to the right people for it to be publicated. I tell everybody, hey, it's 13 reasons why everything's spinning the way it do. Do your research.
The 3 families.
13.
The 13.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Larry Ross in the building. Well, y'all, hopefully y'all have a fun weekend. It's gonna be an interesting weekend for sure.
Y'all have a good weekend.
The uncomfortable truth.
The uncomfortable truth. Come on. They told me I was nothing, wanted my girl sunning. Just to stay above it, I had to stay blunting. Had to stay moving, float above influence. Let's get to it, there ain't no stopping. Even if they hot heads, godless. A zombie can't stop me. This is the apocalypse, trust nobody. Wish that I could, I wasn't born this way. This is for all the ones that was born to hate. Putting something in the world that could ease their pain. Ain't no peace till we get a piece. No peace at home all the way to the Middle East. Kids dying on the news is killing me. Chirac to Iraq, who the real villains be? The pigs are the kids that is killing police. No one seems to see. It's all of our blood that fills the streets. And no, I can't right my wrongs, but I can write them into a song. Nah, ain't none of our feelings wrong. Hope someone can relate and they sing along. Something to give strength when you don't feel strong. For all my dogs, till we ain't underdogs. Till we ain't underdogs. For all my dogs, till we ain't underdogs. The uncomfortable truth.
Everything's all messed up, you know I'm right, so just confess up. We can't find rest, cause they always trying to test us. We approaching hydraulic press us, and we just add to the depression. The truth is uncomfortable, cause ain't no accountability. I keep it too real for a deal, so they ain't feeling me. We always killing, we when we need to really be healing. We that's more fulfilling, G, we unwilling, so now we willing, G. Cause we say we won't change, but